And welcome back. Well, earlier in the show, we heard from CommonGround volunteer Karol Swan about the many products that are made with soybeans, and that interview will be on our Facebook page a little bit later this morning. And now Karol is back with a recipe to share. Taryn is standing by now with Karol with more.
All right, thanks, John. Yes, I have been looking forward to this one. I may have to make this tonight for breakfast tomorrow. This looks so good. And this is from a friend of yours.
Yes,
this
a friend of yours from our church. They said, I have just the recipe for Pure Nebraska. Dave and Janelle Grotluchin of Columbus, so it's kind of fun.
Okay, and so this is asparagus and ham.
Asparagus and ham with bell peppers and red onions.
Okay.
So you start, and you kind of want to grease your pan, and then we'll just put all 4 ingredients in the pan and just kind of start swirling them around. Then I'll mix up the egg mixture. So you put eggs and milk, some Parmesan cheese, salt, pepper, and tarragon if you want to. And I almost had to do the option of tarragon because I couldn't find it, and I had to kind of shop around this Columbus hunting for tarragon.
Oh no! Here she comes looking for tarragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you just swirl. Just want to whisk this all together. And see, that's just kind of a nice mixture. It's just really.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
You don't
the
have
colors.
to. Yeah, I like red peppers or red and orange ones. They're just pretty. And you swirl this.
Okay,
and
mix
then
all
pour
that together.
Pour it over the top. And I know my recipe said to bake 20 minutes, but you might have to bake it a little longer. And depends on your oven.
Okay, and it looks like this one's a smaller recipe.
This is a half a batch compared to the whole batch. The whole batch makes a nice 9 by 13 pan.
This could be nice for a couple at home, but if you have kids at home, maybe
you want to make the whole batch.
Yeah.
And then you bake it like the 20 to 25 minutes until a knife kind of comes clean, and then you sprinkle the cheddar cheese on top. And just let it bake a little longer. And the important part is to take it out and let it set just a little bit before you serve it. First of all, it's very, very hot, but then it kind of sets and the eggs set a little more.
What if you did want to make it the night before, like I was proposing, and then baking it?
Yeah, you can just make it the night before. You'll probably want to bake it a little longer because it'll be chilly coming out of the refrigerator. But it's really, really fun. And asparagus is kind of a springtime thing. That's how it kind of came into the conversation, because there are these gurus out in the country that have their asparagus maps and know where all the wild asparagus grows. But the store also often offers some really nice asparagus too.
Really good, like what you get in a restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. My compliments to your friend.
Well, thank you.
All right, thank you, Karol. This recipe is on our Pure Nebraska Facebook page if you want to copy it down. John, there's plenty here for you and Brad. Back to you.
Well, that is good.